everyone. And I am so grateful to be here this morning on Memorial Day. It's so much more than a long weekend. And I am here to honor that and to honor each one who is responsible, all those who have given us this day. So I wanted to just do a reading and share, because this morning's reading from Science of Mind magazine is wonderful for that. But I also wanted to just let you know, for those of you who don't normally join us, what this is all about. We are here at 8:15 a.m. and p.m. on Central Time and 10:15 a.m. and p.m. on East Coast Time, where I am in Rhode Island. My name is Gina, and I'm a practitioner in Rhode Island and so of this prayer team. I am blessed to be a part of it all, and I am grateful that you're here with me. And we practice affirmative prayer. So what is that? What does that mean? What does that look like? We call it treatment. And basically what it is knowing what is our birthright. What is the truth? It's not, am I worthy? It's knowing you were born worthy. And what do we declare? What is the truth I declare upon this day? So I am celebrating with each of you today, and I welcome all comments. Good morning, Wayne. It's great to have you here with us. And there's also another Facebook user that said good morning. I encourage people to write, basically, if you've never been on this network, the way that it works is you have to kind of log into StreamYard, and it gives the opportunity for us to be able to know who you are and say good morning specifically to you. So that's part of, just log into StreamYard and give us a chance to know who you are, and it just gives us that opportunity if you'd like to. So this morning's reading is from Science of Mind magazine, which is always wonderful. And the reading itself is Reverend Christian Sorensen, who's done all the readings for this month, which have been wonderful. But I'd like to start with the title, which is Remembering Those Who Made It Possible. And the first quote is by Joseph Campbell. A hero is someone who has given his or her life to something bigger than oneself. And I love that. I'm going to read that again, because how many of us, whether it be in the work that we do as a vocation, or whether it be in who we are and in what we give to life, is that who we are, is we're giving something more. So remembering those, a hero is someone who has given his or her life to something bigger than oneself. So the second quote is by Ernest Holmes. The soul is the only triumphant, deathless, and unconquerable thing that we possess. Nor can we doubt that we take it with us into the larger life. For into that life we must take everything that makes us what we really are. And that's knowing whose and who we really are. And that is beautiful to me. So the reading says, today you will notice flags flying at half-mast in honor of those who have given their lives in support of freedom. We've learned to take for granted. This observance of honoring the dead first appeared when people decorated the graves of fallen soldiers with flowers and flags shortly after the U.S. Civil War. One of the first recorded Decoration Day commemorations was organized by a group of formerly enslaved people in Charleston, South Carolina, less than a month after the Confederacy surrendered in 1865. Memorial Day remembrances have grown since then, now honoring all those whose lives have been lost in war. On this Memorial Day, as you and your friends and family enjoy the beginning of summer with cookouts or at the beach, in the park, or in your backyard, remember those families who have an empty seat at their tables. Remember those men and women, often young, who once occupied those seats and gave their last full measure of devotion so you could enjoy this moment in your life. Remember, and in the silence of your heart, pray for lasting peace. And the affirmation says, I am grateful to all those who made my life possible. Again, I am grateful to all those who made my life possible. And there is so much in that. I want to say thank you to not only the men and women that gave their lives, but I am grateful for our forefathers that created this liberty that I practice every day, that I get and I've never not known. I want to say thank you to the families that sacrifice and still do. Each one of our men and women that are in the military, each one that is giving of themselves freely, I celebrate today. And every family member that has had any occasion, any event, any milestone with a service member missing, I honor you today. Thank you for your sacrifice. And it also brings to me all that made my life possible. I'm so grateful for spirit and the freedom that I have to think, to be exactly as I am, knowing there is no wrong. So grateful to all those that made it possible. And over the past 16 months, there's extra reverence in that for each one that is no longer here. It doesn't matter how or why they transitioned. It doesn't matter the manner in which. But each one of us have been touched in different ways by grief and loss, by the seeming unrest in our society. There's so much that I honor today, knowing that higher good, that higher peace, that greater love that each one is. So as we go into prayer today, I am knowing that love, that life itself, and honoring every aspect of freedom. May I take nothing for granted and appreciate everything. So taking a breath in this moment and being right where we are, simply allowing that breath that is breathing in, through, and as me, knowing that there is only one power, one presence, one life, and that spirit is both that divine breath and the breather, that every bit of nature, every bit of life is the life that I am breathing, is the life that I am, that each one is. That light, that power, that wonder, that joy, that spirit is, I am that I am. And as I know that of me, I know it of each one. Each one is an individualized expression of that glorious one, perfect, whole, and complete. And I claim that perfection right here and right now. I claim that magnificence right here and right now. And I know that this is the day that Spirit's made, and I celebrate and rejoice in it. I give so much thanks for this freedom and the recognition of it. Mind, body, spirit, fully awake, alive, creating consciously. recognizing the freedom to create the life of choice, recognizing that I choose what I think about and what I think about today, that each one has that choice. I call upon perfect health today. I claim it as my own, and I claim it for each one listening, knowing that wholeness and perfection in all ways and always. I claim harmonious relationships. I claim abundance and wealth of all forms. I claim ease in communication at all levels, individually, within our country, and globally, and beyond. I claim the honor and gratitude and joy of freedom. I claim it in all aspects of life today, and I give thanks for everyone that participated, each one in service, each family member, each one I honor, and I say thank you. Knowing that in the one there is only one, and I give full gratitude for that one. I celebrate these individualized expressions, and I celebrate life itself right here and right now, consciously being created in greater and greater ways. So taking a breath and knowing that that divine breath is divine, as both the breath and the breather, life itself, I give thanks. I celebrate it. I give it over to that one mind. Into the law it goes to be the doer, to let it be easy. I celebrate it and I set it free, knowing it is already done. In full gratitude and joyful expectation, I say amen and blessed be. And together we say, and so it is. So I am grateful to be here with you this morning, knowing that all is well, knowing that regardless of appearance, that Spirit's got this, and I'm so grateful for it. There's so much good here today, so I encourage you to stay tuned. If there's something that you've been blessed with, remember that we are here. I have here prayer@ntmedia.org is going across the screen, and that's for prayer requests. If there's anything we can know for you, prayer@ntmedia.org. And if you've been blessed, please remember that this network is here because of people like you. Whatever you have to share or give, it is appreciated, because that's what spreads that word. And knowing that all is well and getting better. I am so grateful that you could join us this morning. If there's something that we can know on the prayer team for you, please let us know. Reach out to us. The information is always on the tabs below. And I'd love to see you tonight if you get a chance, if you're around, or if not, on a replay. I am here for the Peace Circle today at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And the topic is awareness, because isn't that what it's all about? Awareness. So if you're available, please join me today, later on this afternoon. I love you, and I'm grateful that you're here. I know Spirit loves you and is for you. Have an amazing day, and thank you to all who have made this possible. Stay tuned for Reverend Melissa with the morning sip, and then right after that, wake up and say thank you, Reverend Steph, and know that this all is well and getting better. Thank you so much. Blessings and love.